Hi guys, and welcome back to another Football Manager video. We're in the January transfer window now, and it's looking interesting. We're trying to cut the wage budget down. We're doing very well in the league. Jordan Graham is going. We get 8k added to the transfer budget, but it's more about getting some wages off the wage bill, just so that we can afford to get someone in. Some players on loan or something like that. We just need to sort of cut down the permanent wage bill and try and bring some better players in. Boyd Muntz can go on loan, although we probably need to now get another centre mid in because we've only got 3 in the whole team. One of them's on loan. QPR away is our next match. Deeney's out for 1 to 3 games. Last time it's happened, we put Lecco in and we won 1-0. So it wasn't terrible. Anike wants first team football. I'll try and find a new club for you. Also want Boyd Muntz. Anike's handed in a transfer request. Yeah, so we're 4th in the table. We've got QPR who are 4 points behind us. So this is a big game. If we win this, it just puts a nice gap in there. Who's struggling? Ipswich are really struggling. They were predicted 11th in the table as well at the start. I don't know why. Then Wigan and Preston. Sunderland are doing alright. Well, they're only 1 point above, but yeah, we're only 5 points off second place, to be honest, which isn't bad. Deeney being injured means Lecco plays up front. Although I would really like to be able to put Somerville in as well. He's done well for us so far. Hogan is still injured. Sunjic can come in for... No, he can't. He's still suspended. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Hopefully, we can beat QPR and... we lose 1-0. That is not what we wanted at all. They're now 1 point behind us and we're only in the playoffs by a point. That is very bad for us. Mario Gilla. He is rather cheap. I know it's 1.6 mil, but considering his age, we couldn't get him anyway, but that wouldn't be a bad one at all. Good box-to-box midfielder there. If we could get him on loan. But they want a decent contribution there. We're currently spending 299k now on wages, which is nice. So we can afford to pay someone else's wages. Whether it be him, I don't think it should be. I think we should try and get a goalkeeper in. Player search. So we're currently looking at goalkeepers, but we don't want that anymore. We want loan listed players. Any strikers or goalkeepers that are good enough, that we think are good enough. Although we could do with signing a goalkeeper permanently, but still. Who's better out of these two? I think this guy looks a bit better. That would be decent for us, getting a goalkeeper in. To be fair, we could get both in on loan and just... That is a bit more expensive. It's a lot more expensive actually. Available for loan. He's clearly a number 2 and he's cheap loan, and we'll say cup goalkeeper. That's good because if we can get both of them, we can sell Etheridge and our squad just looks that, the way budget's cut down, it just looks that little bit better. Loan that's interested. I just saw a Langer all the way down here. I am 99%. Did I not see Elanga? Am I going crazy? Although there are some decent players here. There he is, Elanga. Up for loan. And, oh, we have got Somerville, to be fair. We don't need that position. We do need a striker, however. Can he play? No. Yeah, actually he can play. Can play as a striker. What's happened then? Don't know what has happened there. Who's this guy? So loan listed strikers. I think Elanga would be quite a good one to get if possible. How much are they wanting? Not much. 210k. That's pretty decent. And then if we can also look at players that are transfer listed that are interested in a transfer. Welbeck. Nathan Redmond, we can get him back. Any goalkeepers anywhere? Anyone that would be useful for us? Not particularly. Right, okay, so that'll do there then. That loss to QPR was a very, very big one. We didn't need that at all. And now, yeah, it's a bit difficult. Dahlberg 3.5, Klaassen 2.5. Okay, so we do want Dahlberg then. He was the one I didn't offer anything to. Lovely. So we don't really want Klaassen. We want to get Dahlberg and the other guy in on loan. Sell Everidge, and then we will have no goalkeepers at the end of the season, but that can be something that we saw, then. Klaassen set to move. He doesn't actually look very good, does he? We're going to delay that because we'll see what happens with the others. Elanga, that is a good one. We've got Elanga in on loan. 3.5. He can be our striker. Oh, we don't have the finances, so we got to delay Dahlberg. Lavia, send him home. Have to send him home if he's ill. Which is a big miss because Lavia has been great for us, but we'll have to go with it. West Brom next as well. Big game. We drew with them earlier on in the season. Let's hope that we can do decent against them now. Boyd Munt's out on loan, yes. We just need to sell some players. I haven't really seen anything happen in terms of sales. So is there anyone in this squad that we can actually, try and sell? Villalba and Sanchez are big ones. As good as Sanchez has been, I'm very tempted to sell him, try and sell him, just so that we can reinvest the money into the rest of the team, because 7.5 mil would go a pretty long way. Bella's another one. He's worth 2 mil. Definitely transfer list him. Saves value is 1.8 mil. Save that. And offer to clubs for 2.5. See if we can fetch 2.5 for him. That'd be pretty nice. No offers. How come, I wonder? Players' wage demands are too high. Need to reduce their current wage bill. Cardiff are rumoured to be interested. Very nice. Oh, we couldn't get a work permit. Frustrating. Yeah, Lavia's out ill. Which means Sunjic can now come in. Yes. Okay. Ball in the midfielder. That defends. Deep line playmaker. That supports. That's how I would imagine it should go. Elanga. Which means someone has to miss out. Do we just make Gardner miss out and have no midfielders on the bench? Why not? Elanga as well can play straight away for Lecco. Go up front. That could be very nice. Deeney has some brilliant stats, to be fair, for a target forward, but let's go with this. Hopefully. West Brom is 16th. We draw 1-1 with them. Draw again. Elanga scored for us. That's lovely. Scoring on his debut. But again, another draw with West Brom. Can we see if is Ahmad available? Oh, he's out on loan. That would have been a very good signing. Clarkson set to move. I'm going to delay it again another week just because, although we need a goalkeeper in, I do want to see sort of what comes of the others. Oh, we have to keep delaying that because we can't afford him. Reading next away, they're 12th. Oh, we've slipped out of the playoffs. We're 7th now. But we're only 6 points off Blackburn. We don't have a game in hand over them, to be fair. We've got a game in hand over a lot of teams in the division, but Reading away. Big game here. We can't afford to start slipping now. After such a good start. Don't want to slip. Reading away. We're going to go the same again. 5-3-2, Gegenpress. We lose 1-0. We were the much better side that game, but we've lost it. And now we are actually outside the playoffs. After such a good start, the transfer window is going to close very soon as well. We haven't had that player up front that's just going to, get you loads of goals. That's been the real issue for us, to be honest. Millwall scouting report. Don't play them yet. Arsenal offered 86 million for Sabitzer. Transfer deadline day. Take part. Keane Lewis Potter on loan to us is a rumour. Charlie Patino on loan to us is a rumour. That would be a Salford and Wigan. Maybe he's not there yet. But that would be a very nice, nice player to bring in. Loan offers made for Roberts. Don't really need him now, do we? Now that we've got Elanga. Sign Patino, whatever the cost, 3.5. We do need a midfielder. If we could get him with no contribution, which we can, that's a good one then. Offer accepted. 4 weeks to 2 months. Yeah, Hogan's not going to be able to sell Hogan. We get Patino in as a midfielder. That's nice. Now we've got 4 central midfielders that are all good enough to play in the main squad. We've got enough centre-backs. We just need... we really, really need this goalkeeper situation to get sorted. Is anyone interesting on the, you know, on this list? I don't really think there is. Fair, his contract's out in the summer. Oh, we can't go for him on a free. Loan that's interested in a loan. Anyone decent? They are some, you know, decent stats. He's only got 12 finishing, but agility, balance, natural fitness, stamina and strength. And everything else is quite average. That's not a bad little player. João Virginia. That would be a good signing as a goalkeeper. Hang on. He's only worth 81k. Oh, we'll take that. Very interested as well. He's less interested in Wickham. Am I making a mistake here? The backup goalkeeper. He wants... Why can't we offer him any more than that? Ah, right, okay. We look like we could have got a goalkeeper in, but now it's not looking great. Bristol City want him. I just have to either accept or reject. It's a loan. I don't want him to go on loan. I want to sell him. Now, if I sold him now, I wouldn't have enough time to reinvest the money, to be fair. But this has been a very quiet deadline day. Overall price if deal becomes permanent, 91k. Can I just make that mandatory instead? Oh no, why have I done that? I've ruined that then. I could have got rid of Gardner and got a little bit of money for him, but I've just scared him off. I've only brought in Elanga. I think it's a good signing, but I need a goalkeeper, but I just don't have the money to bring in a goalkeeper. Okay, we do. We're gonna go for this class, and guys, only 2.5 star. We could just do with a spare goalkeeper, so that'll do. Wage expenditure, we're 8th now. We've cut it down a bit. Oh no, Roberts is injured. Don't be for a while. I feel like every time the January transfer window ends, someone gets injured for 5 to 6 weeks. Knee tendonitis. Did not want that at all. It's a very, very important part of our defence. Somerville's injured and I flicked past it and didn't press send home. Oh, he's been sent home, okay. Nice. Millwall at home, we're 7th. We need to win this now. Because we're getting into a bit of a difficult spot. You know what? Let's go back. Just got a feeling that it might work. If we have this. We want to play Alauba here, Alanga out on the wing, Deeney up front. Lavia can come back in. He has been a very good player for us. How much is he worth? 18 mil. Yeah, he's been great for us. Patino is, he's a decent player as well. Our goalie needs to be on the bench. So that's it. 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress versus Millwall. Positive. Come on. We win 1-0. Deeney. Very, very nice. Gets us back into the top 6. Nottingham Forest were second before Blackburn just beat them. Forest had a massive spike and just flew up the table. So we're just hanging in. We are 7 points ahead of 8th. If QPR would just start to drop off a bit, we'd have a nice little situation going on. But yeah, it's still a bit tricky. Forest next as well. Away. This is not great for us. 4 of our players in Team of the Week. Beraldo, Collan, Sanchez and Sunjic. 4 Blackburn ones as well. West Brom are beating Swansea. Who are QPR playing? Norwich. Okay, nice. So we're playing 3rd, but QPR are playing top. So if we can get some up, we could be in business. But we get battered 4-0. We had more shots than them, more possession, but 2-0 down. They scored 12th minute and 13th minute. That is a poor performance. The top 3 as well, all on 57 points. If we could have won that, we'd be on 52. QPR as well. Did they win? Battered Norwich 4-1. That went the completely wrong way. 2 to 5 weeks Ilanga's out for now. I had a higher XG than them that game, and I lost it 4-0. Luton at home, Luton are 10th. This is a weird, weird championship season. Somerville is back in business, which is nice. Roberts is not. Do we stick with this, or do we go back to... Oh no, we can't go to... Well, we could go to 5 and play rookie, but we're going to stick with this. Positive again. Maybe I shouldn't have been positive last game. Probably should have been balanced, but positive against Luton at home. 6-0. Sanchez, Lavia, Deeney and Somerville scored a hat-trick. 6-0 against Luton. Our goal difference is now 7. That shows how poor our goal scoring's been, but 6-0, that's lovely. So we're outside the playoffs, got a gap of 8 points to 8th, which is nice to have that gap. We just need one of these teams above us to start dropping. Wolves are top of the league now. I swear a few weeks ago they weren't even in the top 6. A very, very funny season this is. There's just a lot of teams swapping around. That is a brilliant performance. We only had 2.3 XG and we scored 6. Not that every goal is an XG, but 67k Nathan Ferguson. No. Palaversa 425. Be a good player to sign on a permanent. But we don't have the money, so I don't even know why I'm bothering to look. Named, I mean Somerville, yeah, that makes sense. He scored a hat-trick. Huddersfield away next, the 16th, but it's away. If we were at home, I'd feel positive, but these away games I do not like. And then Preston away, who were 23rd after. I'm not a fan of away games at all. I've got always play poorly in away games. We can stick with the same squad because they did very, very well last game. Can't drop anyone from a 6-0 win. Away at Huddersfield, we win 3-1. Sanchez 1, Deeney 2. That is very nice. But Middlesbrough are still winning, and QPR are still winning, and Forest have a game in hand. Middlesbrough and QPR, where are... Oh, QPR beat Peterborough. And Middlesbrough beat Stoke 4-1. We just need someone to start slipping up. Rico Brown, I don't even know, but if they're not offering me anything, then I might as well reject it. It's not like I need to get him off the wage bill. Preston away, 23rd in the league. They play a 5, which makes me want to play a 5, but go attacking against the teams near the bottom of the league. Well, what is going on with this Patterson guy? Oh, his contract's going to be up at the end of the season. Sure, just go. You're a Vanarama player, I don't care. Deeney and Carlan in team of the week. Preston, Middlesbrough and QPR and Forest have got... Forest goal difference is 30, Jesus. Middlesbrough and QPR. Middlesbrough have got bottom of the league Wigan. QPR have got 17th Swansea. You know Middlesbrough are going to beat Wigan and I'm going to lose to Preston. It's just the way it works. Away at Preston. We win 2-1. Beraldo got injured, but Somerville and Deeney put us 2-0 up in 8 minutes. That's nice. But Middlesbrough won as well, 6-1. Absolutely battered Wigan. QPR won 2-0 against Swansea. No one's dropping points ahead of me. This is the issue. I'm only 6 points off the top with 15 games left. No, sorry, 13 games left. What am I on about? But I've just got this issue where no one's dropping points. But again, it's still all up for grabs. It's between the top 7 to potentially win the league. I think below that, it might be like an 8-point drop-off or something. A 10-point drop-off. Oh, now there's... Oh no, sorry, we're still 6 points off. Who have Middlesbrough and QPR got now then? The only thing that's not going for us is goal difference. But Middlesbrough have got Norwich, who are second, so someone's going to drop points. QPR got Luton, who are ninth. So if Luton can win, and Middlesbrough and Norwich draw with each other, that sorts us out nicely. Blackburn against Peterborough, yeah. Beraldo out. Roberts is also injured. Elanga's back, I believe. Elanga for Lecco. Rekic can go in at centre back. Right, so we're just going to play this game and then we'll end the episode. Put Lecco on the bench. Right, come on. Swansea at home. Let's get a win here. That would be brilliant. Put us in a great position. And we lose 1-0. Why? Why do we do this? And now we're 9 points off the top because Wolves won, Norwich won, which meant Middlesbrough lost and slipped up. And then we can't win against, you know, the team that was 19th in the league at home. Oh, it's so frustrating. Right, that's not a great way to end the episode, but make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell for more Football Manager content.